Hello friends, first of all, actually yesterday itself I wanted to make a video on this auspicious occasion of Guru Purnima, but that day I was not able to put up my views. I become emotional that day because that's the day of our Guru, and somehow I was not able to forget it. So wish you all a very very happy Guru Purnima. गुरु पौर्णिमाच्या सगळ्यांना खूब खूब शुभेच्छा, आणि गुरु पूर्णिमा के दिन इस शुभ अवसर पे आप सबको बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं. तो this will be a tribute to my gurus. This video, my gurus who have nurtured me, loved me. They have been a great. Rao sir used to be my friend, guide, philosopher, a mentor. When he used to keep his hand on my shoulders, when I used to go to any seminars, I used to feel so blessed, graced. Ja, my dear, ja. And then I was, had this great energy of my master, Milind Rao sir. Mohanty sir, his teachings, his rubrics, his understanding of a remedy, unmatched. His so many remedies have, carved in our hearts for years together. Mohanty sir, your smile will be always be in our heart. And गुप्ता सर जी, आपके बारे में हम क्या कहें. आप तो ऐसे हो कि मैं हमेशा बोलता हूँ कि एक रूब्रिक अगर गुप्ता सर जी ने सिखाया तो it doesn't become a theory, it becomes a law. This same rubric you will apply for hundreds and hundreds of years ahead. This is the teachings of Gupta sir ji. Rao sir, Gupta sir, Mohanty sir, everyone. Tribute, salute, gratitude. Master, I could feel your presence here. And saying so, I'll start with the video. Whenever I achieve something, whenever I get wonderful results in my clinic, this I never share with anyone. But as this, I take an opportunity to share this. Whenever I get wonderful results in my clinic, the first word comes in from my heart is direct to Almighty. Thank you, God. Sri Ram, Ambad, Jai Gajanan. This comes from my heart. So I owe my success to my Guru. I owe my success to my Guru. If I could find that energy which is guiding me to give the right medicine, if I could, feel that grace, that's my Guru is guiding me from behind. It means a lot. It means a lot. So, taking the name of my Guru, my Materia Medica guru, my spiritual guru, and every single guru who had taught me directly or indirectly. A deep feeling of gratitude. My friends, my HHFians, my students, my teachers, my mentors, everyone, one and all. Gratitude, gratitude, and gratitude. So today I will be taking a very interesting remedy. I must say that this is the remedy which is very close to my heart. I am missing Dr. Krishna Kumar Dinde here because he has conducted a seminar in Ramada around 7-8 years back, and the remedy is Dulcamara. Actually, Nikhil Khedekar and Krishna Kumar Dinde, they will be taking a video along with me. I promise you, they will be coming here, and we three of us will share some wonderful insights of a remedy. But today, Dulcamara. Let us understand Dulcamara with the mind, body, and the soul axis. Dulcamara remedy. Let us understand first the physical. First, we will understand the physical symptoms of Dulcamara. The keynotes: the excessive discharges from all mucous membranes. Now you need to understand the excessive discharges. If they are suffering from nose, the nose will be, the discharge will be too much. The whole hand key becomes wet. If there is it's a best remedy for skin lesions. It's a best remedy for eczemas, mostly on the face, mostly on the hands, and the private parts, on the genitals. And those two, the eczema, the discharge is just overflow. Now you need to understand this overflowing of discharges. If there is a wound on the foot of a Dulcamara patient with eczema, then if the patient keeps one or two linens, the one or two pads of cotton on the wound, still the wound overflows with discharges. Now this excessive discharges, you need to know, my dear friends, understand. Have you seen cases where the patient has some skin lesions and the discharges are dripping down on the floor? So much of discharges, excessive discharge. Note it down, because I will be coming up with this, the mind, body, and the soul axis. Second, always aggravated in the damp, cold weather. Write it down. Damp, cold weather. What is this damp, cold weather? Better by warmth. Write it down. Better by warmth. The best remedy for facial palsy. One of the best remedy, I'll say. What is facial palsy? Understand. Really very interesting. If you make homeopathy such interesting, no remedy will be boring. No remedy will be, just volatile. We assume that homeopathy, materia medica, is a volatile subject. So all students tell me, my dear students, I'm telling you, if you understand likewise, you'll never forget any remedy. Now you'll never forget this eczema of Dulcamara. You'll never forget the cold and coryza of Dulcamara. This excessive discharges you'll never forget. When I'll let you know later on how do we understand this. The Dulcamara, a stout, fleshy woman, isn't it? Understand. The voice of Dulcamara is very loud, right? In Pathak repertory, जरा फक्त pause कर इकडे. एक मिनिट. In Pathak's Materia Medica, it is mentioned here, worse by being chilled. Now understand this. Being chilled while hot. This is what he has written in a capital letter. So that means a lot. All sentences written by Pathak sir in capital letters means a lot. You need to understand it. Cold and wet. Dampness. Suppressed eruptions. Suppressed discharges is a big problem for Dulcamara. Better in dry weather, better in warmth. Okay. Now this is what Phatak sir used to talks about Dulcamara with stiffness, numbness, aching and soreness of muscles on every exposure to cold, especially of back and loins. Paralytic affects single parts, the paralysis of vocal cord, the paralysis of tongue, especially the paralysis of the tongue and the vocal cord. Now this is all about the physicality of Dulcamara. Now let us understand the man in the disease, this Dulcamara patient. Why I have chosen this? Because right now the atmosphere out there is absolutely typical damp cold weather. People coming in your clinics with this stouty. What is stout? What does this stout mean? Stout means that fleshy means what? That powerful. Dulcamara will be always powerful. You will not find a mild Dulcamara like this. Hi, hello sir, may I come in sir? Like pulsatilla and carcinosins and ignitia, the mild, yielding and affectionate. No. Dulcamara, hi sir. Dulcamara will be a very loud personality. Hey, अरे इधर आना डॉक्टर साहब आओ. Very dogmatic, very powerful, very sensitive, very possessive. Now possessive in the sense of what? Possessive in the sense of relationships. Always loud, extra loud. If at all anything goes against their will, what will be the reaction of Dulcamara? अरे इतना समय में नहीं क्या कर रहे हो? Excessive discharges. Hello? Understand the physicals and the mentals. हम समझ में नहीं क्या पागल मर जाते खेले. अरे गिरी भी नहीं तो. She was not even falling. She was just peeping from the balcony to see something happening down. But this mother Dulcamara rushes inside. Hey, बच्चा पागल है कि गिर जाएगी तू पागल है कि तू मर जाएगी नीचे जाएगी मर जाएगी. This overwhelming of emotions. When the mind or the physicality or the vital force is, this is the language of vital force. Overwhelming of emotions. What is overwhelming? Overflowing of emotions. What is overflowing? This is excessive discharges. Understand? So this is the excessiveness of Dulca, which you will find in the clinics. So doctor said, the child will be bloody bored with this Dulcamara parent. She is always bothering, and she is not able to, I am not able to do what I want to do. She is always imposing something on me. Imposing something. Possessive in nature. Patel sir says, the most possessive. See, she is, no, you had, she wants to do something else. She wants to do arts. No, you have to be a doctor. I am telling you, doctor. You should be a doctor. You know that? This loudness. Dulcamaras. Now I understand a Dulcamara who is a possessive human. So what is a possessive human? So he or she doesn't allow freedom to the environment. That is possessiveness, isn't it? The basic definition of love is to give freedom. And that is exactly what happens in Dulcamara. Dulcamara doesn't give freedom. Dulcamara is very possessive. What is possessiveness? Lack of freedom. No, you should not go out. If at all a husband is going out for a get together of friends get together, you should not go there. Don't do this. Don't do that. ये नहीं करो, वो मत करो, ऐसा मत करो, दारू भी नहीं पीने का. Excessive. अरे बाबा हाँ, husband will say बाबा हाँ ठीक है यार, नहीं जाऊँगा. चिल्ला मत. Don't shout. Okay. Husband gets fed up of it. This is the possessiveness of Dulcamara, the loud nature of Dulcamara, the caring. Dulcamara also cares their environment, but in a very dogmatic way, in a very possessive way, in a very dictatorial way, in a very domineering way. So this, what happens, the whole atmosphere around becomes very, sad. If at all her daughter is talking with a boy, bas, tamasha. You don't know, अरे हो ठीक है, सिर्फ बात कर रही थी बे, Her daughter is just speaking with the boy. It's okay. Why are you stretching so much? Why are you overwhelming so much? This overwhelming discharges. Isn't it very interesting? So this is how we have to understand Dulcamara. The voice is always possessive, dominating, in command. And what happens is, now when a woman, such a woman, a possessive, dominating, dictatorial and dogmatic woman, quarrels with her husband, so what will be the reaction of the husband? If at all I am a Dulcamara wife and he is a husband of the Dulcamara patient, just imagine, feel it. This husband, first, why did you call me? Why didn't you call me? You just tell me this. No. Okay, this excessive emotions, overwhelming of emotions, anger, everything. So this husband, poor husband, will try to, लेकिन सुन ना, let me, but I want to give. This husband is not able to give any answer, because when the Dulcamara patient gets angry or violent or in rage or in fury or in any adverse circumstances where she becomes very impatient, possessive, dogmatic, this quality of Dulcamara, always imposing the environment, what happens is, this lady of Dulca or any person, man, anyone, doesn't allow this husband to speak anything. So what happens is, when husband tries once, twice, thrice, to convey his emotions, I was about to call you, like, shut up, shut up. Then what happens is, the husband says that there is no, use in giving any explanation, isn't it? If it happens to anyone around us, we will also give the same reaction. अरे बाबा, दो बात सुन भी नहीं लेती मेरी यार. She is not able, even asking me to. He is not giving me any. He or she is not giving me any chance to give any explanation. So I give up. So what happens? The partner of Dulcamara, he may be a wife or a husband of Dulcamara, they keep cool. Chalo guys, इसका अभी नाटक, cut. They what they do? They try to listen from one ear and just try to put it from the other. This is the reaction of the partner of Dulcamara. So what happens? Dulcamara feels more agitated. I am talking with you. Nonsense. What are you doing? So what the patient in the clinic says. If you ask Dulcamara, what is your pain? What is the agony? What is the thing which is worrying you the most? Dulcamara says, Doctor Sahab, the most worst, the most agitating or the most annoying thing what I am facing in my family is as if I am speaking to someone who is deaf and blind in front of me. They don't give bloody any reaction. The reaction is like, this is a reaction, doctor. I am such an expressive person. I am caring and so much of caring personality. I cannot sleep without my husband comes. I have to feed him. Garam roti खिलाना पड़ता है उसको. तब husband बोला रहे, husband बोला, sir, I am telling her, क्यों करती है? सो जाना, मैं खाऊंगा ठंडा. बाहर का खाना खाया तो भी उसको problem. If I eat food from outside, still she has problem. She has to wake up till 1 o'clock in the midnight, serving me garam roti and rice. I don't expect anything from her. I just expect shanti, peace. But she is doing everything, but with full of loud emotions. Understand? Now this cold reaction from the husband. I don't want to listen to you. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to see you. I wanted to ignore you. I want to ignore your voice. I want to ignore your attention. I want to ignore your presence. I want to ignore your possessiveness. This partner of Dulcamara just tries to ignore Dulcamara patients like this. And this is the worst thing what Dulcamara wants, and that is lack of attention. Lack of attention is lack of love. Lack of love is dampness in the atmosphere. What is dampness? गुप्ता सर जी आपने बहुत बढ़िया तरीके से dampness बताया था. Dampness means there is moisture in the atmosphere. More moisture, less oxygen. Less oxygen is less love. This is what Dulcamara doesn't like at all. This is exactly what happens with Dulca. And then she gets more frustrated. She feels that the husband is not loving her, caring her, ignoring her. So the husband is getting away from her. What is this? Then skin lesions. Skin. Third eye of prescription. जो आप पढ़ते नहीं हो, पढ़ोगे तो समझ में आएगा. Third eye में लिखा. The psychodynamics of skin lesions is separation. मेरे से दूर जाना. Who is going away? My love, my husband is going away from me. Why she doesn't know? Why she doesn't introspect? Because of me, the husband is going away. But she only feels she is going away. He is going away. He is not talking to me. Dampness. What is dampness? The clouds are full of, we could see that it must rain now. But there is neither raining, there is neither dry weather, there is nothing, there is neither sunshine, there is neither raining, there is neither weather, nothing is there. As if the whole atmosphere is like, cloudy. This cloudy, damp weather she just doesn't like, because in the home the atmosphere is cloudy. Cloudy means no raining, no weather, nor sunshine, nothing. This is a cold atmosphere. Cold atmosphere means when there is a cold war in at home. Damp cold war in the house itself. This is the worst thing for Dulcamara. Hence, when she feels sad, she becomes more agitated. More the agitation, more the discharges. More the agitation, more the fever. Dulcamara patient will not have fever of 100 Fahrenheit. No, 102, 103, because the anger is at a high level. The discharges are very high, very excoriate, very excessive. She is just gushing of discharges. Understand this. This is Dulcamara. This is understanding the mind, the body. Why only on the private parts eczema? Understand the partner mostly, or the kids, because they are worried about the kids. If at all the child is not studying, just like anacardium, Dulcamara is also very possessive and she also hates. She doesn't like contradiction. But the difference in anacardium Dulcamara is very interesting. See, actually, I don't like to make any differentiations in the video, but just this is very important. Dulcamara is loud in the clinic as well, while anacardium is very pleasant in the consulting room. Dulcamara समझ में नहीं आता डॉक्टर साहब, इनको समझ में इनको ना जब ऊपर से भगवान अक्ल बांट रहा था ना, अक्ल, तब ये ना गधे को हाँक रहे थे, ऐसा बोलेगी वो और हंसेगी. डॉक्टर साहब, इनको अक्ल तो भगवान ने इसको जिंदगी में इसको अक्ल तो कभी दी नहीं है, अक्ल ही नहीं इसको. Abusive without anger. Abusive, there is a hidden care when she tells about the kids or the husband. अभी मेरा जो husband है उसको अक्ल ही नहीं है, पागल सारा. मैं उसको बोल रही हूँ तेरे को डायबिटीज है, यू आर सफरिंग फ्रॉम डायबिटीज, डोंट ईट शुगर, बट ही इज अ वेरी फूल ना. He is a fool. He doesn't have brains, na. If at all had it been he was that intelligent, he would have avoided sugar. But now I don't understand him. Bloody fool. He's the way she speaks, with full of abusive language, a rigor, a very dominating language. The way she holds the case. If at all a Dulcamara's child, mother is here, and if at all a small child is sitting beside her, and tell what's your problem, so the child says, I'm feeling. बोल जल्दी, पागल जल्दी बोलना. अरे ठीक है. Understand the over excitement regarding the relatives, their possessiveness. Very interesting. This is Dulcamara. So just give me a minute. Let us find if there is anything to add on. Just a minute. This Dulcamaras, they have a habit of, just always telling one sentence. मैंने इनके लिए क्या नहीं किया? What I have not done? I have done everything for these kids. I have done everything for my family. But these people are not reciprocating in the right way. Means Dulcamara gives, instead of giving 100% love towards the family, Dulcamara gives 1000% love to the family. But why? What is that necessary? Come on, it was okay. It's okay. That overwhelming discharges is very important. If you understand this overwhelming, the pain of Dulcamara is not she'll shout. Delirium pains with confusion of mind during the paroxysms of pain. What shall I do, doctor? When I have this headache, I just can't understand what to do. I'm really, I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do. This delirious state, Dulcamara. There are so many things about Dulcamara. This facial paralysis, this paralysis of tongue. What happens if I'm going on saying something, and if the responses from the family is very chill? Now they are ignoring me. Now they are just neglecting me. No one is looking at me. This is the last stage of Dulca. Then what will she? What is the use of shouting at them? Then the vocal cord paralysis. The tongue paralysis. Tongue is the thing which is, it is the significant organ to speak. Mind your tongue. What we say? Mind your tongue. So this tongue is not that tongue. Tongue is that this paralysis of tongue. I am not. What can be done? कुछ भी बोला, कुछ सुनते नहीं है, कुछ उनको फर्क ही नहीं पड़ता. There is no use in shouting at them. So what is? This is the. If this goes on continuously, hammering in her mind, then the mind will command the throat to shut up, and there is hoarseness, there is paralysis. The mind will command the tongue, shut up. कुछ नहीं होने वाला, shut up. Tongue paralysis. बोल के कुछ फायदा ही नहीं है. Paralysis, facial paralysis. So beautiful. So beautiful, I tell you. This mind, body and the soul axis is so beautiful, I tell you. One more thing I would like to tell you. Last, if I start talking about again Dulcamaras, when I had taken webinars, I was exploring Dulcamara for more than 3.5 hours. So beautiful remedy. I had shown 5 to 7 cases. Last question, last sentence to my viewers. This quarrelsome without anger is very interesting in Dulcamara. Means what happens? This is a rubric for the doctors. Now you are my doctor, so when he is my doctor, so again I will again dominate doctor. I will again be that possessive towards this doctor. I'll be angry with the doctor. I'll quarrel with the doctor. Everyone said, I have a complaint, doctor. I have really a complaint. Always you take 40-45 minutes time for all your patients. And when I come, you don't even wait for 5-7 minutes and you just give the medicine and go away. Why? Quarrelsome without anger. This is the possessiveness of Dulcamara with their respective relationships. It's very interesting. Means you need to know this. The stouty boy, stout means dandanit, दादागिरी, Dulcamara. बहुत दादागिरी करती है. बहुत घर पे सब. अब now understand सब. You just revolve around just and find out. You will find so many Dulcamaras nowadays. So many Dulcamaras. Just you do one thing, my dear viewers. Just any school premises, when there is the school time, when there is the bell rings that the school is closed, so all the students running out from the compound from the premises of the school, just sit out and look for some Dulcamaras. You'll find Dulcamaras. Hey, why are you running? Gir jayenge, pagal hai. Dulcamara. Very, very interesting. So, as I say, today I had, okay, so if you like, share to your homeopathy friends. Those who are not interested in homeopathy, still you send them. Just ask them to just ask them to listen to this video for first 15 minutes. I am sure they will play till the end. So if don't just learn alone, share it to someone. सब्सक्राइब करना नहीं करना आपके हाथ में है, मुझे लगता है करो, लेकिन आपको नहीं लगता है तो मत करो. Okay, but this is what I would like to say about, and this would be my tribute to my gurus. Thank you all and love you all. Next time I will be coming up with Kalikar because that is very close to Dulcamara. Ciao.